all want to maximize the money that we have, don't we? I keep getting asked what is the best investment that I can do or what is the best mutual fund to buy which is going to give me the highest returns. No doubt you have all these products, but with all this, you also need something that's very important, and that is a good money mindset. Hi, I'm Rin Agarwal. I'm a financial educator working towards helping people achieve financial independence. Welcome to Mera Paisa Kahan Gaya, my show where I tell you how you can have more money. So what are these mindsets? Well, the first one is really not living only for today. I know it's easy to get swept by everything that we have around us. I mean, there's something new coming out all the time. The number of malls are increasing, there are new stores coming in from abroad, and I know one can get swayed very easily. But remember that if you only think about today and you don't think about your future, there is actually no way that you can gain financial independence. And that brings me to money mindset number 2, which is budgeting. I know budgeting sounds so boring. I mean, who wants to sit down and write down all their expenses? There are so many other things to do on weekends than doing this, right? You don't actually have to budget right to the last rupee. What you can do is that what you need to do is have a broad idea of where you're spending your money, have a budget for your fun expenses and stick to that budget, and remember the golden budgeting rule, which is 30-30-40. That is 30% towards expenses, 30% towards EMIs, and 40% towards savings. Yes, 40% towards savings, because that's the only thing that's going to help you lead your life the way you want to lead it. Money mindset number 3 is really about being prepared for the future. I find many times when people have an emergency or they have a contingency, they're actually scrambling around trying to find sources from where they can actually take money to make payments for these emergencies. And I think that's a real dire situation to be in. So you need to be prepared for the future. And how can you do this? Well, first off, you need to have an emergency fund. And of course, everybody needs to start saving for retirement, because there are no loans for retirement and you'll be responsible for yourself. Your parents are not going to be there to help you. No one's really going to be there to help you. So start getting prepared. The start of the year is a good time to relook at all your investments, to relook at your savings habit and see how you can prepare yourself better. This brings me to money mindset number 4, which is don't be frugal on essentials. Penny-wise miser, pound-wise foolish is what I see people doing. They're ready to spend 10,000 rupees on restaurants or a night of binge drinking on all sorts of gadgets. But for some reason, people don't pay for financial advice. Financial advice is normally taken from friends or, of course, the internet, which is looked upon for all sorts of information. But believe me, that's not the right advice that you need. What you need is a financial planner who can help draw up a financial plan based on your requirements. And for that, you need to pay for it. One of the other reasons that you would like to also hire a financial planner is to ensure that your investments provide you passive income and help you have the time to spend on what you want to do, on what matters to you more than really figuring out how to invest your money, what are the ways to do it DIY. Believe me, where finances are concerned, you're better off paying for financial advice, and you would certainly lose more money by trying to invest on your own, because you'll probably just chase the recent trends. While we're talking about financial advisors, it's also important for you to engage with a chartered accountant to help you file your taxes. Did you know that the largest rejects on ITR is actually from people who file taxes themselves? That's because they might omit some things or they might make some mistakes. And imagine if you're served with a tax notice, the amount of running around that you have to do. Most CAs charge somewhere between 3 to 4,000 rupees, and I'm sure all of you out there can actually afford that. It's certainly very essential for you to have a CA to file your taxes the right way. Don't try to do this piece yourself and try to scrounge on these expenses as well. Summing up, my money mindsets would be: 1. Don't live only for today. Think about the future as well. Follow the 30-30-40 rule. Be prepared for the future. And don't be frugal with essential expenses, which would be financial advice from a chartered accountant, and of course, medical and life insurance. Remember, improving your money mindset is the first and the most important step towards having a great financial future. Have a financially fulfilling 2020. Cheers.